There we go. Oh my goodness. Hey, Legion. How y'all doing today? A crazy night. Last night was really crazy with the live streams and stuff. I mean, it was going by good. Um, I went a little crazy. Then started talking about like spicy foods and effects it has on you, and also pickle flavored foods. And then it went crazy again, and then it kind of stayed crazy and kind of went from there. Anyways, earlier today, I mean, pretty much I was on panel with Tanya all day. It was off and on, and I had you do other stuff but I was on time for one. I left around, I don't know, 9:10 or something like that. I went, no, not if I wanted to do a live stream. So you guys will come over, and um, it was different. During that day, yesterday, I was checking StreamYards out. I not StreamYards, Social Blade out, and with Social Blade, I mean, I never knew about Social Blade for a long time until one of fellow food review, the endorsement told me about told me about Social Blade. Give me little tips about that. He said they said about ready to blow your mind. He sent me this channel. It's all about like stats your channel has. Usually most channels have stats and stuff. And it has like a listing of they used to have like listing of like the videos on YouTube before they keep changing everything on your channel, like views you have and how many videos you have uploaded, and then I think they did away with that, right? Because they're always changing stuff, not always for the better. And hi, Janine, hi, Michelle, how you doing? And not always for the better, not all changes are for the better. And it was like I forgot now. Oh, even they would show like your video count and your either on your video manager or right on the channel, show you the number of views of that. Now, if you want to know your total views, you have to go on Social Blade. And have like a listing. They have like how many videos you upload and everything like that. Now, yesterday I went over there. The last time I looked, a week or so ago, it was like 40,000, or 2 weeks ago, I was like 40,000, or 3 weeks ago, I was like 40,000 away from hitting 8 million on my channel. And it's always a milestone. I mean, 8 million is a lot of views. It's a lot of views. And it's always a milestone. And, okay, that happened. And then usually, if I do that, I want to do a video about it. Last night, on Tanya's around like 2 or 3 o'clock, I checked out in the afternoon. I checked it out. I was like 760 views away from 8 million. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then, we just talking and stuff. We had a nice time, you know. And like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours later, all of a sudden, it was like 8,098,000 views. So I went past 8 million. And I know Tanya was, those people were the first people I told about it. And I left a message on Instagram about that. I told a couple people on Facebook about it. I was going to do a video, but I ended up not doing a video. I thought I'd do it tomorrow because I had a bunch of YouTube premieres and stuff set up, like one at 4 o'clock and one at 8 o'clock. And so I decided just to wait and do it then, and do it today. Let's see what the official number is on my social media now. So it changes like every day. It's like supposed to be live recaps and stuff. Sometimes it can't always be live, though. You know what I mean? Like check one once an hour and I do an update once an hour. Well, I would look at something like that. But it's not as good as you're gonna get as far as like live stats and all this other crap. You know. Let's see what we got now. I'm still 8,000,898. So I haven't changed yet. Doesn't update yet. That's okay. I know I've got more than that. But I mean, I wanted to do a live video about it. I wanted to just, it just starts about like when I first started the channel. I started the channel to entertain and inform and just do fun content if I can. And it's weird because there's always not right away, but there's always like some undertone of drama kind of. And I got away with it. I got away from it, a long time ago. And I was off on like yelling reasons from patrol or something like that. And then it was pretty good. And there was a video that J.K.M. Craig did called The World According to Garp on Tubi. Well, he didn't direct it, someone else did. But I would want to see that movie too. Well, I was trying 80s stuff though, That's the other cops to do too. Okay. How are you doing, Gordon? Hi, how are you? Can you hear me? Hello? Gordon? Can you hear me? I'm not muted, I don't think. I don't think I am. Let me check my volume. If you could say something, Gordon, that'd be cool. Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'm not muted. Yeah, I have volume. All right, hi, Gordon. Mm, I am a little accident. You called by accident, I think. Regardless, once again, Trump. There we go. I was just, oh no, yeah, I was up. Yeah. Um, like I said, I hit over 8 million views on my channel. I want to thank every one of you for allowing for making this happen. You know, whenever I first started hearing about YouTube and well on Tonight Show in like 2007, 2008 or something like that, or whenever it started, they had something on Tonight Show about it. They were talking about all these videos and stuff. They're coming on, they show like Charlie bit me. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I probably dozed off. That's okay. I don't care. Um, and it was really cool. It was really cool. They're talking about like people having merchandise and stuff. And I don't know how. Let's see. I doze off. Let me see. Let me see. I was gonna be funny. I'm gonna look. If I can look, it's all right. It'll be all right. Oh man. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. Let's see what we got, man. Did you fall asleep? I sure did. Oh well. Leisure rise, yeah, leisure rises. Man, they can't even sleep can't keep me down. But I want to thank everybody. I mean, it's kind of silly. I fell asleep. It's okay. Um, let me see what this says. Let me see. This. Oh man, yeah. Uh, they're assholes. People should, yeah. Well, that's all right. Legion rises. Um, regardless, I fell asleep. I mean, it can be taxing. Um, it's a full. I was up all night. I slept a little bit. I didn't want to doze off, but it's okay. It's cool. Like I said, I wanted to say this. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for making this happen. Yeah, the Legion rises. Well, thank you for making this happen for me. It means a lot to me. Without me, without you guys, you know, watching, enjoying my content, where would I be? Nowhere. Well, I mean, I would be nowhere, but I mean, um, I would be at 8 million views. It takes a while though. It's not like overnight. It's like you just go and just try to do the best job you can. I mean, I fell asleep. It's okay. Okay. I had a big night yesterday. I was over, spent a lot of time on Tanya, spent a lot of time on my own channel. I talked to some good people, and I was very happy for it, you know? Um, I'll fix this right here. And as far as Fury Unfolds, yeah, it does. Fury Unfolds. I'm just happy, and, you know, just another chapter in the channel. It's definitely going to be weird because the YouTube algorithm has definitely changed. Um, the main focus now is on shorts and stuff. I do a lot of long form videos, and a lot of times they don't, they don't perform as well as they used to do. I mean, because just like totally with the short, I think whenever I started to do a whole bunch of shorts, wow, like I don't know, around maybe like 6, 7 months ago, and I think things started to slow down, and not as much activity on the channel. I mean, as far as like long form videos, so I still like doing I still like doing videos regardless, and I hope they have been entertaining. And now you can see me my big announcement. I dozed off. It's okay. I even part of that entertainment too. It can be funny, you know. Um, as far as like, I'm still waiting to get all that equipment yet. The VA is really dragging their feet. I might try calling later today and see what's going on, and hopefully, some of this stuff could be resolved somewhat. You know what I mean? I'd like to. I sure as heck would like to. You know, see what that's all about. I asked the one lady. She said it's about the size of like 2 loaves of bread, so that's good. I thought that thing would be huge. I had no idea what it's going to be like. You don't want some giant like refrigerator looking wall unit. For sleep apnea. Well, let me mute real quick. Had to use the bathroom. Like I said, I was very happy. Like some people say, well, why don't you redo this if you fell asleep? I was like, nah, I'll leave it in. It's part of the channel. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I have a sense of humor too. Okay. Like I said, it's I get the joke and stuff. I fell asleep. That's okay. Um, oh, I'm sure it has. They have. That's the only one who wants to make contact with her. That's okay. I want to thank everybody for. I want to thank. I'm very humble and grateful for all of you um, for helping me out and for making this channel the way it is. I mean, I'm glad you still enjoy the videos and stuff. I mean, the YouTube algorithm has definitely changed because they're trying to compete with TikTok, and now uh, I don't know whenever they're supposed to be. I don't know what's going to the fate of TikTok's going to be. If people want to be do it now, there might not be a TikTok, and that's all assignment though. It's kind of crazy. Um, what I wanted to say is, the YouTube algorithm has changed. Attention spans getting shorter. I mean, I still like doing a long form video. I still watch long form videos. And that means well, I'm glad they extended the length of the shorts video. It used to be just under a minute. Now it's like 3 minutes and under, which is a lot better. Like a long form video is like a video 3 minutes and over. Or sometimes they're super long, sometimes they're super short. And then the way they perceive videos, as far as like lengthwise, is weird too. Let's say you did like a food review that's like, I don't know, a half hour to 40 minutes long. Let's say 40-minute long. That's considered a very long food review, right? But if you did a live stream, that's only like half hour, 40 minutes long. It's kind of short for a live stream, though. It's just bizarre how, at least I perceive things like that. But no, I've been very blessed. I mean, as far as the channel's concerned, started back in 2013, towards the end of 2013. And I didn't know what exactly was going to happen, and from gradually started like from like just doing a couple videos, just being well. And one friend helped me set it up, a long time ago. And after that, I was just happy, generally happy about it. And it just went from there, like short videos, and then like with YouTube, when you first started and then stuff, you're allowed to do like it was like limited to like 15-minute videos, and then like after a while you were able to do longer videos. So and then that's why sometimes you'll see like a video, like let's say you do an hour-long video, be cut into 4 parts. So they used to have like sometimes YouTube will like record TV shows. One show I liked was Walking Tall on with Bo Swenson. I think it was on it was a show on NBC. I remember the movie series. Not talking about the movie series, but the TV show. Because there was like the Walking Show with Joe Don Baker, which I remember seeing on TV, and I saw uncut. I seen the first 3 hour uncut. The first one is incredibly bloody, and boy, did it make me mad. I would really, really piss me off. After that was Bo Swenson for the second and third one. I believe those are both PG rated. Then they had the TV show on NBC I loved as a kid, and then they had there was a TV movie, some a real hero or something like that with great. I one of most friends, Brian Donahue. No, Brian. Oh God, what's his name? The guy who started bestseller was James Wood. I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared. He had a TV show and then he kind of disappeared. Well, he's probably passed away now. It's not Brian. Damn it, I can't remember his name. Let's see, bestseller. Let's look at bestseller. Best. He probably has passed away, but he just started. He used to be in a ton of movies. Yeah, Brian Dennehy. Brian Dennehy. That's his name. Damn, I couldn't remember it. Great movie. I wonder if it had the Brian Dennehy though. Let's see. He probably passed, so I assume Brian Dennehy. I mean, yeah, 2020. He was used to be in a ton of movies. I remember one of the last one I saw was Last of the Finest, which I think was made for um uh Vestron Video, I think. See, they showed him like doing the stuff all the way up till like 2020, but I don't remember seeing him anything after that. Let me see the last thing I was a blacklist. Stuff I'd never seen before. Oh, he's in movie Tag, uncredited. Okay, I saw that. John AT. I watched that with John. Let's see. He was in some shows I'd never seen before. TV movies and stuff. Let me see. A Legend. Next few days. Well, he still kept himself busy, but I never saw any of these movies, so. Oh, he did a music video for Carrie Underwood? Okay, Bunker Hill. Righteous Kill. Where you go? Over the Paradise. Oh, he did an episode of Mountainside Fish Show. I remember probably saw that. Oh, he did a voice of Ratatouille. Okay. he was in he was on TV called Bird's Nest, something like that. I never saw the remake of Solid Precinct 13. Oh, let's see. Wow, he was doing stuff but I never saw any of his stuff after that. Except for Tag. Oh, he's in a TV movie, Failsafe. Okay, saw that. I mean, he was in all the stuff I never bothered to watch. He was in something called Bird's Nest or something like that on TV. So I was a big fan of Tommy Boy. I remember that one, yeah. Yeah, Birdland. Yeah, 7 episodes. That was a great show. After that, I barely saw him anything except for Tommy Boy. You know, he was in a bunch of movies I never wanted to watch. I'm gonna check the Catcher Killer. He was in that was a miniseries by John Wayne Gacy. That was fantastic. He was scary. That Mark Hamill was in that too. Try FX2. I love that movie. Presumed Innocent. Or Lost in the Finest. I wonder if that was made by Vestron Home Video. It might have been. Oh, CBS Fox Video? Okay. I could have sworn it was made by Vestron. It might have been. See what company made it. But no, I liked that movie. I rented that when I was in Fort Bragg. I mean Fort Gordon. I mean Fort Detrick. Street Legal. Oh, the Davis Entertainment. Okay. I was wondering. Okay, budget 12 million. Gross worldwide. Boy, it didn't do very well. But I like that. It's a great movie. That was like the last big film. I mean, he did FX2. I didn't see that till later on. I had a chance to see it at the theater. I didn't see it. Where am I at? Well, what else to do? Um, yeah, I was a big Brian Dennehy fan. He did a show. I mean, what was the oh shit? What was the movie he did for it was a TV movie of Buford Pusser, you know. Let's see the White Top movies. Let's see. Let's go. I'm going to scale it all the way to Bob. It's not a ton of stuff though, you know. Let me look. I mean, let me at least look at that. And then after that, there was like the remake with The Rock, and then Kevin Sorbo did like two Walking Tom movies, which I didn't see. I watched the one with The Rock though, but it wasn't exactly the same as the other stuff, right? Kojak 1977. But he was good to play that character though, because he was big, like Bo Swenson and stuff. Playing that character, he started first thing was in Kojak TV, and then he eventually started being a bigger star. Lou Grant, looking for Mr. Goodbar. Okay, Semi Tough, Ants. Oh, I saw him in the TV. Okay, what the hell was the movie called? A Real American Hero. Yeah, he was playing Buford Pussard. That's a good movie. I think that had the guy from as the bad guy had the guy for the White Shadow in it. No, I think. Named Brian Kerwin. I think. Yeah, the guy from the White Shadow. I think. I think that was the guy. Okay, let's see the White Shadow. Brian Kerwin. I think it was him. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I mean, it's a good show, anyways. I saw that by accident on public domain videos and stuff. I never knew they did something else with him. Oh, it's Ken Howard. What about am I talking about? Wait a second. Let's see. Okay, real American Hero. See if that's the same guy. American Hero. Ken Howard. Okay. Hero. It's on G.I. Joe, but it's not G.I. Joe. And 1978. Okay, Forrest Tucker. Okay, let's see who else was in that movie. Yeah, Ken Howard. Yeah. That was the guy from the White Show. Yeah, he did that. I thought so. All right. Okay, cool. Um, anyway, I got off topic. It's okay. I mean, I want to thank everybody. I got the whole Brian Denny thing because it's just weird because he kind of like dropped off. I didn't see him that much anymore because he was in stuff I didn't watch. Because he was in like uh he said he was in Last and Finest. That was the last movie. Well, the second last movie I rented his on VHS. And then he was in FX2, which I rented. And I really liked that movie. It wasn't as good as the first one, though. They had one of the funniest parts towards the end of the movie, though. And then he was in a show called Birdland, which I loved. I love that show. And he's in Tommy Boy. I really didn't see him in anything else. He's in a movie Tag, uncredited, though. I thought Birdland was fantastic. On ABC, Dad didn't like it. I thought it was great. And of course, it only lasted like 4 episodes. Of course. What was that show about? Let me look it up. Dr. Brian McKenzie is chief of psychiatry at Roosevelt Hospital. He tries to be sensitive to his patients, especially because of his own troubled background. You know, I liked that show. The boy didn't do very well. I thought it was a great show. It only lasted like 7 episodes, I think. It got canceled too soon. But it was a damn good show, you know? But it's all right. Like I said, I want to thank everybody. Saying humble, thank everybody for making making my channel what it is today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You're wonderful, amazing people, and just keep watching. There's lots of good stuff um to come. People try to exactly it is fearless and bold because there's certain people out there that don't want me to keep going and don't want me to keep my YouTube channel going, and that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep going, even if I fall asleep on every live. I'm still going to keep going. I look at that as a little bit comic relief on my part. You know, taking a much needed little siesta, even during my stream, during my thank you stream. Why not? Why not have a little laugh? It's fine. But um, like I said yesterday, I told I mentioned on Tanya's first, Tanya and Kita and Peaky and all them, and they're the first people I told. And then when I went today, one of I told a couple of people on Instagram, on Facebook, and then today, um, my friend Morton BMX said, "Comment, congrats for getting 8 million views on your channel, which is really cool. I really appreciate it, though. It's really it's pretty nice. So that being said, just want to say thank you again, once again, for being there for me, for watching my content. I really appreciate you all. Like I said, it's going to be tougher because the algorithm for YouTube is changing. I mean, because YouTube, whenever they started the whole shorts thing, I didn't really think of it, anything of it. And then why they started, I mean, because I filmed some videos that were short subjects that qualified as that, and I didn't know they were like put under a different category. I had no idea, you know. I mean, from when I started my channel, um, most of them were like long form videos, and like I said, those are taking over YouTube. But sometimes the live streams, depending on the subject matter, you can take over. That's different. I mean, long form videos are not as popular as they once were. The algorithm is changing. Even people like, yeah, I mean, because people say like me, I have like less engagement on long form videos. Like I said, like I have like 30,000 subscribers. I might get like 40, 50, or 100 views, depending on the video, And that's happened for a lot of channels, though. I mean, there's channels like, oh God, I can't remember. I mean, and like long form videos might get between 10 to 20, 30,000 views, and that's a huge drop off, like 3 million, stuff. And, but if you start off as a small channel, it's really tough to higher levels without it, it's tough getting there. It's tough getting it new. It's just tough because YouTube is different. There's so much competition on YouTube, but shorts still do well. Longer videos, I'm gonna be one of these people say like, well, it's a long video, I'm not gonna watch it. It depends on what it is. If something's interesting, sure, I'll watch it. I think like the attention span is just we're not only just trying to do the whole thing like they do on TikTok. They just go and flip through the videos and stuff. So that's why I've seen it happen before. Sometimes I can't do that though. I mean, it happens. In regards to that, I just thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you. And I kept it honest. I go said like I hit over 8 million views today, but I did yesterday. It was like around 2 o'clock, I think. I saw like 760 views away from 8 million, and then like 4 or 5 o'clock, I looked over as I finally achieved it. And then I told everybody, and they were happy. I did clap some. That was great. I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for just being here, being subscribed, and then just being cool. Things will get done. And things get put out there. There'll be hopefully everything will be entertaining though. As far as content goes, I'm all about content. Yeah. So I guess that's it. I'm just rambling. Talking about Brian Dennehy, and like I said, he just kind of like dropped off the map, and like Birdland and Tommy Boy, that he just did a bunch of movies I'd never seen before. I never wanted to watch. Um, and that's okay. It was weird because The Last of the Finest was a big flop, but it's a dang good movie. I was happy to watch that when it first came out. Like I said, I liked FX2. Nowhere near as good as the first one, but it had a clown in there, so I know Miller wouldn't like it. But I like the FX movies. I mean, the first FX movie was really, really good, and it was from Orion Pictures. And I think Orion Pictures started the second one looked cheap. It looked cheap. The first one was pretty big budget looking, with Brian Brown and stuff on there. And that was a guy. I'm not the biggest Brian Brown fan. I was a big fan of Cocktail, though. You know, but I mean, well, it is what it is. Well, like I said, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for making the channel what it is today. The channel is always going to be around, and then like the people leave, but the channel's always going to be here. Hopefully. So, like I said, I want to thank everybody for making 8 million views on my channel. It's really awesome and cool. So until next time, bye. Please take care of Legion. Wait till 53.35. Nothing earth shattering, but I did fall asleep. I talked about Brian Dungy too. Right. Okay. So until next time, bye. Please take care of Legion. Good night. Bye. Good night. Good night. Here we go.